I've lately been getting back into Elite Dangerous and finding my love for it again. This is the one that I don't often come back to, due to other games having my attention, like the ones you would have seen me review previously and many others. Starting my journey in the game, I played the Horizons expansion, which has recently been added to the base game for free. With the release of Odyssey, also known as Spacelegs by the community, I had very mixed feelings. Originally, I was excited for this to come out, to see what differences and new potential it could add to the game. Around release of this expansion, I didn't connect with it very well, and it took me a while to properly get into this part of the game. Even today, I don't have as much practice with the on-foot missions as I would like. And for pretty much my entire hours played of this game, I've mainly done trader missions with commodities between stations to get my fun and my credit balance up. With story, I feel like there's not much I can say here. We have the little news tab in the corner of the title screen, and I think we even have it in the space station menus too. In the game, we also have power play, with political figures controlling certain systems for you to influence and gain reputation in. Regardless of which mode you play, the game takes place in a shared galaxy with other players, so each player gets to take on the game with the make your own story sort of mindset. You can treat this game like a space life simulator. You can get all sorts of different jobs within any station you visit, whether these jobs require legal or illegal activity. You could be a law-abiding space explorer, or you could be a space criminal who smuggles all sorts of contraband. Basically, what I'm saying is, you play the game however you wish, at your own leisure. So here we have the typical space traveling gameplay, but there are a lot of things to take into consideration. I've spent most of my hours doing trading missions, delivering commodities, or buying items in another system and bringing them home to the mission's origin station. A lot of the time when you're playing this game, you need third-party tools created by the fans, since a lot of these features don't exist in the game. Many players use Inara to locate certain commodities, which may be required by your chosen mission. You can find highly profitable trade routes to get the best amount of credits. With this tool, I can use it to find a specific ship I might be grinding for, since not every station sells every ship or module. In my early days of playing, it was my goal to purchase a Mamba, although I never ended up using it and it's still sitting in my shipyard. Over time, I ended up getting trading ships. The main ones I used for a while were the Python and the Anaconda, due to the potential top cargo capacity. More recently, I bought the Alliance Chieftain to fulfill my combat needs. It's also worth mentioning while making a ship choice, bigger isn't always better. I spent a lot of time grinding for the Corvette and the cutter ships, though when I got them, I did not have that much fun flying them, so I basically sold them. It's worth mentioning that this isn't a downside to the game. As long as you find a ship that you like to use, who cares? My advice to any new players would be to outfit your ships for a singular purpose. Build your ship for mining, combat, trading, or exploration. Speaking of modules, we can also purchase hangars for our ship that house ship-launched fighters or vehicles used to explore the landmass on planets like the Scarab. Going back to the Spacelegs portions, we can leave our ship and walk around space stations and planets. While I haven't explored everything that Odyssey has to offer, I have tried doing missions here and there, and most of the ones that I have attempted and succeeded at, I enjoyed them. So we're finally moving towards the end of this video, and it's time to get into my thoughts. In the past, I've had moments where I wasn't enjoying this game as much as I would have liked, especially with the Odyssey expansion as previously stated, or I would feel attention be drawn by other titles. Within the past few months, I've found my love for the game again, flying my Diamondback Explorer around space with my engineered frameshift drive, piloting my Chieftain for bounties and combat missions, and using my Crate Mark II for cargo and trade routes. Of course, these are ships I'm more comfortable with. I like the turning speed of the Crate more than that of the Python, hence my usage of it. I like exploring the areas of the game, from the interiors of bases and stations to the planets that purely consist of plant life. While everyone might not like the same things in this game, there's something for each player here to explore. I've definitely missed out on some things to talk about within this review, but overall, I genuinely really love this game.